Hello. So sorry I missed yesterday's stream. Was not feeling up to it because of some things that happened on Wednesday and Thursday. So decided to move that stream to today, and because I it's a Friday, decided to go ahead and take the time to do a longer 6 hour stream to make up for lost time. Also, um, well, the I mentioned Sleepless. I mentioned to you there that there was that I have improved, but it's not all good news. As I found out that I think my copy of Capcom Fighting Collection 2 isn't going to reach here by tomorrow. It might not even reach me by next week. So uh, tomorrow's going to be another 6 hours of Yakuza. Woo! When that collection does arrive, I will be playing it. Yeah, when that collection does arrive, I'll play all the games on it. Slip says, hopefully it's just a stock issue. No, I think it's more so, I ordered it through Amazon, and Amazon isn't happy that I canceled my Amazon Prime subscription. So Amazon is now like, oh, fine, you didn't order through Amazon. It's like, hey, would you like to order with Amazon Prime? No, I'm good. Well, fine, then you get it 20 days later. I'm learning some good lessons in patience by canceling my Amazon Prime account. And I also learned how much I didn't need an Amazon Prime account by yeah, how much I didn't need an Amazon Prime account by canceling my Amazon Prime account. Okay, well before these guys challenge me, let me let y'all know about. Hmm, hmm. But yeah, welcome in. Thank y'all for coming. So yeah, today is gonna be a longer stream of Yakuza Kiwami to make up for lost time, and then I guess since my copy of the Capcom Fighting Collection 2 isn't gonna reach me until some next week. I guess all day tomorrow is going to be more Yakuza Kiwami, so I'll play that collection when it gets to me. Sim says, but how are you going to watch G-Quacks legally without Prime? I'll think of a way. I'll find something. Sim says, I sent you the lesson legal way. I know, Sleepless, but we're not supposed to say that out loud. Anyway, so what I'm going to do first to start is I'm going to continue exploring all these different fun places to all these different places I can go to. Maybe all these cabaret clubs, this bar here. I might even try a game of mahjong and shogi. But also, okay, I did do in the So it says mahjong gonna kick your ass, bro. No, I know. This is basically just do the one game of mahjong to say I played mahjong once in this game and I still hated it because I know I will. It's gonna be that'll be besides these whole like ideas for like hell streams. That'll be a if I ever did like I would never do like a hell stream of a Yakuza game. Instead, what I would do is I build up a bunch of, if I wanted to do a hell stream involve a hell challenge run involving a Yakuza game, I wouldn't play Yakuza. I'd build up a lot of money and I'd try to win a game of Mahjong. But anyway, so this is the wild part is I learned how to play Mahjong from a Chinese grandmother. So, okay, this is something I would like gosh, I don't know if anybody knows this. If anybody remembers these. But I had before this game of Mahjong, I did play Mahjong a little bit in a video game. So it says Mahjong Solitaire is not Molitaire. Mahjong. No, it's okay. No, it's not that. Where I gosh, I played Mahjong before this. Okay, sorry, hold on just a second. Hold on, sorry. But anyway, so okay, gosh, I don't know. Okay, well, let me get to this, and I'll go into my Mahjong story. Um, so I did actually off stream. I took a look at this. I took a look at what is it? Like this club to see what's it's about. If I could actually, if there's any reason to go there, and this adult DVD store to see if there's any reason to go there. And apparently, there's one side quest that happens in this gentleman's club, but I'm not sure if we'll get to it. So there is a reason to visit the adult DVD store in this game because it's got a secret weapons store in it. So I don't know if there's anything actually involving adult DVDs, and if there is, I probably couldn't show it on stream. But it's a weapons store, so that tracks. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go around to all these different places, and the first thing I'll actually try to do is I think in order to get the weapons store, what I found out is in order to get the weapons store in the adult DVD store, I have to find somebody saying a code phrase here along this road. So, and then I'll go to all these different places: the mahjong parlor, shogi parlor, all these bars, cabarets, and then after I'm done taking a look at all these places, we will continue the story. But anyway, on to my mahjong story. So I did play mahjong like a few times before this game, a long time ago. But the reason I'm only bringing this, but I mean, I completely forgot the rules, and so I mean, I didn't even learn the rules when I originally played it. Well, before I played Yakuza 0, which was like that time. But okay, the reason I'm bringing this up is where I played mahjong. Where I played mahjong before Yakuza 0 is I don't know if anyone knows these exist besides me, and I would actually love if I could find a way to get these. I would love to like do a stream talking about these. For anyone here who has had a dish TV. For anyone here who anyone here who remembers Dish TV, if Dish TV is even a thing anymore, because I don't know, I haven't. I only use a television sometimes to watch stuff to basically to hook up my computer to watch stuff on, or to use I mean I used it for like accounts I had on my Roku. Yeah. I used it for accounts I had on my Roku, like Disney Plus, yeah, but I'm not really going to be using it for that anymore because, well, I don't, I've canceled most of my accounts. I mean, I could still watch stuff on YouTube and Tubi, but I mean, yeah, I could still watch stuff on that. But anyway, I mean, yeah, the main reason I have my TV now is just to like hook up my laptop to it in order to watch stuff on it. Okay, But okay, going back to what I'm saying, on Dish TV, I don't know if anybody else remembers this was a thing, but there was when I was a kid, there was a thing where with Dish TV, if you went to channel 100, like it might have been affected by like specific, like if you had a specific plan, or if you had like certain, like if you had to pay for this channel. Again, I don't know. I was a kid at the time. I don't know how it happened, but if you went to channel 100 on my grandparents' house, at my grandparents' house, they had Dish TV, and if you went to channel 100 on their Dish TV, it would actually pull up a games channel, and it was a series of games. And it was like a series of games. Yeah, it was a series of games that you could play, that you played with the channel, with the like the TV remote. It was, it was, and there was a bunch of different games. Of course, there was a mahjong game. It was a bunch of like really small, simple games. There's like a mahjong game. I remember a tank game. I don't remember. There was like a couple other. There was a bunch of other games. I don't remember a lot of them because it was so long ago, and I only got to play these games whenever I visited my grandparents. But I remember this being a thing. Oh, it was like, okay, Taihei Boulevard. That's where we need to go. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. I've activated something. Damn it! Of all the times it could happen, why now? I can't believe myself. Huh? That guy seems pretty upset. Well, okay. Well, if I talk to him, then we might get involved to a side quest, and I don't want to do that. We might do that in a little bit. But anyway, yeah, there was a. I don't know if like anyone even remembers these things, but I would actually love to do a stream finding. If it would take a lot of work on my part, but I would love to do a stream where I found all these, where I found those old Dish TV remote control games and found a way to play them. I'd probably, if there was any form of way to emulate them, I could play them. But it's such an interesting lost part of history to me. Or like an interesting lost part of like video game history. So I think my grandparents had that growing up. Never tried it since my sister would steal the remote and growl at me if I reached for it. Or my grandparents were using the TV to watch Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, whatever else was on after that day. After that, for that day on CBS. Yeah, I didn't get to play it that much because I was a kid at the. I'm not. I think because I was a kid. Only my grandparents on both of my grandparents had Dish TV. My parents did not. We had only local channels. So I only got to use it, and only like I couldn't really learn how to use it properly or access that channel properly because I only got to use it on certain days when I visited my grandparents. Let me see if I can find this person. That is like the only car I've seen in this version of Kamurocho. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, sure, I'll find him. Yeah, that's the other place where I played Mahjong. And again, it was almost certainly like card games or like very simple games. But I still would be very, and I'm not even sure if like many of them would be good or hold up nowadays. But I'd at least be interested in finding them and playing them because it just sounds such an interesting thing to me. Like they had to program these to be playable with a remote. For these for these streams I've done before or mentioned doing, where like I basically have a showcase stream covering over like an odd set of like games I think would be more that I think people should know about. Quite a few of the ideas are like on this level of just like small, like really small scale things that really small scale things that like in my mind, at least in my mind, I don't think people know a lot about, but I do find interesting. Brad Shikari says Dish probably had a spider solitaire. That's probably why it got bought out by AT&T. Oh, hey, Brad. Yeah, that's where I first found Mahjong, and again, I didn't really remember anything about it. So, Sleuth says eaten tea is a good one. Ah, goons! I think. Come on. Oh, good, got it. Wait, so I get the Yakuza and the thugs attacking me, but what are you guys? Why are you guys after Kiryu? We're just ordered to fight him? Probably. There we go. Alright. Hmm. Okay, this guy might not appear just yet. A lot of guys around here. So says if they take you down, they can get in good with Yakuza and they'll be able to eat at the big kids' table. That's actually what I imagine now. When you start off with the Yakuza, you have to. They have like. There's not even any kids there. They just have like a little like plastic, brightly colored kids' table you have to sit at. And like a foot tall like plastic kids chair. It's like you have to sit here. You just see this really I'm just imagining like this really tall this really burly guy with tattoos. This really burly guy with tattoos, like a just like and like a big jaw, just sitting there because he's the new guy. Slim says that would be great. I can imagine Q sitting in one of those chairs. No, this would be the perfect series to do that in because they would be completely serious about it. Oh, let me just. Ooh, how's it hanging, handsome? Huh? Are you talking to me? Of course. Oh, and now that I have a closer look, I can see you're not just handsome. You're you're not just handsome, you're really hot. I'm Ruby. What's your name, hottie? Uh, Kiryu. How about it? Want to hang out for a while? Yeah, sure. I feel like this is definitely going to lead to a fight, but sure. Yeah, yeah, sure thing. Yes, you have such a sexy voice. I'm already turned on. Then, shall we go? Sleepless as ma'am. Right this way, hot stuff. Huh? Where are we going? Where? Oh, don't be coy, Kiryu-san. Dots. Fine. Fine, lead the way. Then let's go. Then let's go. Come, come closer. Wait, this isn't. So says, wait, is this what I think it's about to be? I'm not sure myself. Wait, this isn't. Are you a guy? Are you a guy? Oh, oh, okay. I think it. I guess it is. Hmm. Wait, is this Machima? What's wrong? Get more than you bargained for. Well, at least I had fun, Kiryu-san. Too stunned to even say a word, baby. What a. Okay, okay, I'm gonna stop doing the voice for now because I don't know if this is Machima or not. Oh, okay. Susus, this one might not be Majima. Oh, okay, no, they're just doing the okay. That they're just doing the okay, they're doing this. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured Kiryu would be getting scammed because that's what happens in all these side quests. But I see. Yeah, this is. I think this is one of those quests that's. I think this is one of those quests that's maybe a. Well, we'll see, but it might be. It might be a quest that's a carryover from the era. Carryover from the era that the original version of this game released in. Okay, because I'll fight them. Oh wait, what? No. Okay. So says that might be later on. Oh wait, hold on. Sis, you okay? Sis. So you're a man and she's a woman? Oh, what's wrong with that? You just messed my sister, so now it's on, jerk. Okay, nope. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. I think that was the first time Kiryu has actually fought a woman in, well, I mean, this is... I played, Oh, geez. Oh, I'm at low, very low health. I see. Yeah, I think that was the first time Kiryu fought a woman in one of these games. Well, again, I've only played Zero and this one, so... And, like, up to this point, this one. Mega GM rating the channel to Party 4, welcome in! Mega GM, hope you're doing well. Ow. Oh gosh. Oh, dang, I was trying to grab this this vehicle here. Jeez. Yeah, he's tough. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang, they still have a little bit of health left. Usually that actually, like, defeats them. Package says, yep, doing alright. Sally, have to raid and run. Have to go make dinner, but hope you have an excellent rest of the stream. Okay. Thank you for the raid, and have a good rest of the night. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, good. Got him. Ugh. I give up. I give up. You're too much for me. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care what gender you are. It was trying to scam me that got you into this position. Oh, okay. That actually ended up a lot better than I was expecting. I was really worried they were going to do the usual story thing of like, what? You're a guy. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, like that. Are you listening? We're not going to apologize for being who we are. I'm sticking to weaker guys from now on. I really need to be that. I really need to be less gullible. Yes, you do. Okay. Well, yes, Kiryu, but you should have realized that after you got accused of shooting Kazuma-san. Okay, where am I at? Oh, I'm all the way over here. Well, just trying to go. Okay, we'll make our way back around here. Actually, I might take this. Oh, I mentioned in the. Oh, sorry. I mentioned it in the Discord, but you know what? Just for those who aren't in the Discord who want to see it. Hold on. So, like I said, modeled a bear, modeled a barrel on made a 3D model of a barrel on on Wednesday, and I actually have already started on the next model. I'm basically slowly making my way through modeling a bunch of simpler objects and then working my way up in complexity. But I felt that if I started with anything, with any object, right, it should be basically like all the models I'd made before were ones that I was following tutorials for. This is the first time that I was like, I modeled something without following a tutorial. Let me just. What I'll probably do is I know that the Summer Games Fest is happening um in June, I believe. Yeah, I believe it happens in early June. What I might do is I might use. So this is the day after Switch 2 releases. Oh gosh. Well, okay, what I'll probably do if I can get the chance to watch the Summer Games Fest events. So it says June 5th is Switch 2, June 6th is SGF opening day. Okay. Yeah, what I'll probably do is kind of similar to what I did for the Game Awards in 2024. I'll be making some art whilst I'll be like have two windows open. One of them will be making art, and the other will be the actual like Summer Games Fest presentation. But instead of pixel art, what I'll probably be doing this time is modeling and texturing models. That way I can that way I can improve my game. That way I can improve my modeling and texturing whilst even if like the actual Summer Games Fest event turns out to not be worth watching. Yeah, I planned on. I hadn't planned on or I hadn't thought about doing any bonus streams on any bonus streams for the next couple of weeks. But I might if I might do one for if yeah I might do one for Summer Games Fest if it is starting on a Friday. I'll just have to, or even I'll just like wait to watch the events until Saturday, and I'll just be modeling. Yeah, just be modeling stuff whilst watching them. Can I? Oh, wrong car. Okay, we're go. Let me go here. June 5th, the Switch 2's release day. I of course won't be able to get a Switch 2. Yeah, I won't have a Switch 2 for by that day, and I'm not even sure when I'll be able to get one. Uh-oh, I stumbled into another quest. I'm not even sure when I'm going to be able to get one. But what I'll what I'll probably do is on since that day is also the day that Elena releases in Street Fighter 6, I'll probably just play some Street Fighter 6 and try out Elena in that game. Oh, excuse me, mister. Would you like some matches? Matches? Yes, matches. If you smoke cigarettes with these matches, they'll burn smoother and taste better. I think. One matchbox costs 100 yen. Yeah. Selling matches in an age when even lighters are cheap? Well, it's not asking for a lot, so I guess I'll buy some. I'll take one box. Wow, really? Thank you. So tell me, why are you playing the little match girl in this day and age? Trippy says, I'm fully decided against the Switch 2 and decided to save for a Steam Deck instead. Oh hey, Trippy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Trippy, I have good news to tell you. I'm almost fully caught up on One Piece. I read through the Wano arc like last week in about like 4 days. Like the entire Wano arc in 4 days. And then this week I went and read the Egghead Island arc in only 2 days. So I just have to start Elbaf arc and read through all those chapters up until the current one. So I've almost reached the mythical status of caught up on One Piece. But I'm still watching through the anime though, and that's gonna take some time. Yeah, as far as between Trivia says 104 days, damn. That's the thing. I started One Piece in like I started rereading it or reading it all the way through in like September of 2023. And if it wasn't for things getting in the way, I would have probably finished it within a year. I probably would have caught up within a year. Because I mean, One Piece is really easy to read through, and I'm a fast reader, so I got through like the first 200 chapters in like only like a week or two, only like 2 weeks. Oh no, like the first 400 chapters I got through in about a month when I was started reading One Piece. Also Trippy. I did I take that out? Also, for those interested, I've been doing more 3D modeling. Been slowly getting better at 3D modeling. Well, not okay. Well, not it's been slowly and fast because I mean I spent most of Wednesday making like applying for jobs, but I actually made this barrel in like only about 2 hours from like start to finish. So that's not taking slow. That's actually one of the reasons I'm using this program is it's going very quickly. The thing that's causing it to go slow is because stuff keeps getting in the way. Really, part of the I mean y'all know the reasons I'm trying to find a new job or a new place to live in, but one of those another quickly developing reason for that is because if I could finally find a new job and get this behind me, I can take more time to do the stuff I want to do. So yeah, slowly training myself to do 3D modeling for game development, but not slowly as in it's taking me a long time. Slowly as in stuff keeps getting in the way. Chippy Half says, "Amen, brother. I get that." So tell me, why are you playing the little match girl in this day and age anyway? A little too old to be called a match girl. Still, it is kind of odd how similar this is to the story, isn't it? No, I wouldn't call it odd, but I can't help but wonder why you're selling matches when lighters are so cheap nowadays. To tell you the truth, so your family business is running a match factory. All right, take your guess now. What fire pun are they going to make for this story? Oh, also just a also just an update for tomorrow's stream. So even though I pre-ordered the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, it looks like my copy isn't going to arrive until maybe next week. So, uh, so It stream is gonna be all Yakuza Kiwami, and then just whenever that collection arrives, whenever I that collection arrives, I'll plan for a stream to play it as soon as, like, first chance I get. So your family business is running a match factory. Yes. Well, we call it a factory, but it's really nothing more than a small workshop my parents own and operate. So now you're out here selling what your family made in the freezing cold. So now you're out here selling what your family made in the freezing cold. You'll be a very hard worker.
Yeah.
Not exactly. I'm actually doing this for myself. I'm not that hardworking at all. What do you mean? For the first time in forever, I've fallen in love. All I want to do is give a Christmas present to my new flame. This really is the little magical story, just Yakuza's version of it. I see. So that's the fire pun you're going with. What? Nothing. And you're trying to earn some extra money for a gift. Yes. My family's so poor I don't have any money to spare. We do have lots of matches. I took a basketful without telling my parents. Is that so? I hope you can earn enough money for a present. If I use this box up, maybe I'll buy some more from you. Thank you. Oh, may I ask your name? I'm Kiryu. Kiryu-san, my name is Moemi Machida. Okay, I don't know Japanese, but I feel like there's some pun with the word match in there. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime. You too. Okay. That was an interesting little side quest there. That's right, there's this guy right here. Yeah, okay, where are we going? Okay, there's that guy there. I'm still trying to look for... Okay, so right now what I'm doing in this game is I'm trying to find a guy. So I'm trying to find a guy on Taihei Boulevard, or Taihei Boulevard East, that will let me have access to this adult video DVD store for the weapons store that's underneath it. That cone's moving around. Gosh dang. Fuck you. We found out where I'm... Okay. Gosh dang. Get out here, you... Get out here, you freaking mad dog of Dojima. That traffic cone is huge. Why would it be in the middle of the street like that?
Nani?
Huh? What the? Surprise! Dojima-san! Hey, Kiryu-chan! What are you doing here? Ain't it obvious? I was hiding, just waiting for the day when you would finally lift the coat and expose me. Oh, and your surprise attack failed. As far as hiding spots go, this is hardly your best one.
Yeah.
Ah, you got it all wrong. This was perfect. What? You rolled up on me knowing I'd assault you. In other words, this fight is totally consensual. So that's the logic. I guess I walked right into your trap then. I stood still in that damn coat for so long I got all stiff and cold. You better warm me up good, Kiryu-chan. I get it. I guess it is what it is. I'll beat you so hard you'll wish you stayed in there. No wonder Majima became, like, a lot of people's favorite character. And I know someone had said, like, during the first stream of this, that originally Majima was, like... Or no, not during the first stream of this. I had heard somewhere someone say that, like, Majima was originally going to be, like, just a one-note, evil villain. Or, just a one-note villain. But then the dev team really started liking him, so they came up with more for him. I can't wait for Kamurocho to be a new stage in the next Virtua Fighter. Oh, also turns out it was a very good thing I did not stay up all night last Saturday playing Yakuza Kiwami in order to watch that Virtua Fighter Direct when it premiered the next morning. because really all it was like 12 minutes long, and all it was just all it was just like a or like a half a minute teaser, like a 30-second teaser showing that showing that like a returning character named Hockfield, and they basically just he's like a Canadian wrestler who they just this for this new game they made him heel. They made him turn heel. And as far as Virtua Fighter 6 news, that was about it. No sides of gameplay, no actual images of characters, just that was it. The rest of that direct was just announcing that like Virtua Fighter 5 is going to be releasing on modern system. Like, well, I was about okay. I had to stop myself for a second there because they didn't say it would be releasing on Switch. They said it'd be releasing on Switch too. So I guess yeah, the Switch is no longer a modern system. It's already been replaced by the Switch 2. Oh gosh, dang it. But yeah, that was just announced. Yeah, that Virtual Fighter Direct was basically just like a short teaser of one new character. No actual signs of gameplay for the next Virtua Fighter, the new Virtua Fighter. Just announcing that Virtua Fighter 5 is coming to like PlayStation, like PS5, Xbox Series SX. And Switch 2. And also just some like light merch announcements like, hey, we've got new shirts. And that was really it. So I'm guessing this new Virtual Fighter game, it must still be like a quite a long ways from release if we've still not seen any actual gameplay from it when it was announced like December of last year. I win. You're getting stronger one step at a time. Won't be too much longer before you're just like your old self. You're not going all out just yet either, are You're not going all out just yet either, are you? What fun would be beating you to a pulp be? I like to take it slow when I'm having a good time. I got some other hiding spots up my sleeve. You're wrong if you think this is over. You're really going to keep doing this. Ah, crap! Leg cramp! That's what happens when you stand in one place so long. You should have found me sooner, Kiryu-chan. I'm gonna walk this off. See you later. Guess I'll have to be more careful of more than just giant traffic cones when I'm in the city. So how does it feel to know the first system you bought with your own money is soon going to become an old console? It does indeed feel very weird. Majima sensor. Okay, I guess that's in case to detect Majima. Hey, let me go back up here. Should probably save a bit.